Okay, yeah, here we have Yoshitaka Amano's The Sky. And this thing's a pretty big and comprehensive look at a lot of. Oh, this is heavy. Yoshitaka Amano's art for Final Fantasy. And as you can see, you get these three big books. And, cover here is just excellent. I love the font and everything there looks just so good. I hope you appreciate that I finally got a gooseneck, so now I don't have to worry about having a shaky camera anymore. And, I wanted to give this type of video another try because the last one didn't really go as planned. It didn't get many views either, so give it another shot here. I don't really consider myself to be like a huge fan of Final Fantasy or anything, but I've played several of the games, 15, 13, 10, a little bit of 10, 16, 9, and 7, but I generally prefer the older games, and especially in the art department, I enjoyed because they had this guy around for so many years, and then they switched over to Tetsuya, whatever his name is, Tetsuya Nomura. And I'm not saying that he's like a bad artist or anything, but I prefer this guy's style over Nomura's. Nomura, I think, has some pretty decent designs, but um, he goes a little bit overboard on some of the outfits as opposed to Yoshitaka Amano's art. And I'm just going to stop talking. We're going to start diving into the first book. These have good covers too. Um, Simple, but really nice. So this is just going to cover. I think it covers Final Fantasy 1 to 10. This is really interesting that he just seems like an interesting artist that a lot of people don't really talk about a lot because, he's associated with mostly known for video games, and he started off with Tatsunoko in animation and stuff, and later went on to do this, which is quite a change of pace. And already on like the second page here, we have this amazing um, drawing here. This is just amazing. I'm not really sure. I've never played the first Final Fantasy, but I assume that's one of the summons or gods or whatever. I don't really know where to even begin here. It's just fantastic. The composition is so good and it looks so dreamy, and the lines are great, and just so much energy packed into these things. Oh yeah, this one's great too. One of the things I always liked about his styles was how he drew the eyes of the characters. They just look. You can just tell when it's Yoshitaka Amano based on his eyes. They have no pupil in them. They're just usually the iris and the color. It just makes them look more dreamlike and doll-like. Some people might not like that, but I do. And as always, the armor design on this is crazy. Um, as somebody who's tried to draw this before, I kind of gave up at the headpiece. The headpiece itself, you can see, has so much stuff going on, but it looks cool. And the composition of this piece is also really great. I'm not really sure what these areas are again. Haven't played the first one, but his environments are also just drop dead gorgeous, and they don't look like stereotypical fantasy stuff. It looks like stuff you'd see out of like your dreams. He has a dreamy style. That's what I've always liked from his artwork. he can do all sorts of different things like monsters and just such good chaos here. Stuff like that. So he can do really creepy stuff. He can do pretty well. And here's some of the standalone uh, creatures there. Don't know if I could name any of them. I think that's a chimera. I think you just get inks on this, which look really good in person, by the way. Um, yeah, these red splashes on these pages look really good. More enemies. This is the Marlboro, right? Just look at that. So much personality and just zaniness with it. These poses look really cool too. I don't know how. I've heard that he generally procrastinated with a lot of his work and didn't really do it until the representatives came to his house and was like, yo, can you draw for us? And this is what he came up with. There's Chaos again. Chaos has such a cool design. I would really like to see... Oh, yeah, before I get into that, look at this. Man, what a piece. The hair, what's this guy's name? I forget. I don't know. We'll probably find out. But I would really like this guy to come back and do art for Final Fantasy because he just did not I don't feel like he gets enough credit, and seeing like a modern Final Fantasy game with his art style in it would just be fantastic. I haven't played 2 either, but again, just really cool. Furion, that's his name. Yeah. I only played Dissidia, so I remembered him from Dissidia. I never played 2. The balance on these figures looks so good. He just has a really fun art style. Just fun. All these character designs, the armor is just fantastic. Lionheart looks cool. Guy. But certainly looks like a guy. And we have Maria. His women are also fantastic. The way he draws women, I really like. The Sid. Sid there. Sid's a recurring character. Gordon. Yeah, this is Batman. This is Batman. He was influenced by a lot of Neil Adams and stuff, so this kind of Batman-looking inspired character looks pretty in his house. You know, Joseph. This is a really cool pose. Wow, loose lines and everything. It's got a nice loose quality. Sketchy. This little funny guy here, Borgin. Look at that. Looks like something you'd see in a Disney film. Emperor, of course. Princess Hilda, more women here. Got a similar outfit to Furion. Leia. Red. That piercing red looks so good with the blacks. Let's see here. Yeah, there's some little colors in here. That's like a Yeti, I'd assume. Pretty cool. Pretty gnarly. It's amazing how they were able to convert this into sprites, and they did it pretty well. If you've seen the games, they just do so well with it. Look at that. I don't even know who this guy is. Just a goofy little fella. This looks like something that Bernie Wrightson would make. Let's see here. Look at that. Beautiful, bold inks. Just looks like Conan. You got... Oh, yeah, the Iron Giant, right? I remember these from 15. These things were scary. The piercing red eyes and stuff. I don't really know his process when it comes to inking it, but it just looks so He knows what to hide and what to show. Ooh, mommy, 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 mommy. Anyways, people are gonna click off this video so fast. Ooh, boy, now we got a yellow page. This is beautiful. 3. Haven't played 3 either. Attacking. This is a cool pose. This right here. This is cool. Got the red. I don't know what it's called. Sword. Yeah, look at that. There's so much energy in these pictures, man. I feel like Frazetta was probably an influence as well. I'm not really sure what I'm curious if he did this with watercolor or like what exactly what medium he used this for. There's this. What is that? A sword? A tower of sorts? I'm not sure. Oh, no, mommy. No, we're gonna stop. Okay. This is a big, beautiful painting. Look at that. I love his use of colors in these. They're just so gorgeous and carefree. You don't see this amount of color in most fantasy nowadays. You just get these drab environments that's bland and bleak. Not saying I don't like some of that stuff, but yeah. Definitely this stuff is pretty cool. It's a nice change of pace from... Look at that. I like... He just draws a goofy little guy every once in a while, and that's just great. You gotta do it. Desh? Desh? Never heard of him. That's cool. Ninja. I don't remember. Big fat guys. My guy's not fat, that guy's muscular. Ooh, I like this one a lot. I don't know the name of that one either. It looks like with the Lancer guy. Dragoon. It's not it. So, let me know in the comments down below what your favorite Final Fantasy game is, because mine personally would probably be, out of all the ones I played, I'd say the original 7. It's a cliche answer. I want to play 9, and I have a feeling that one's better. I'm gonna like that one a lot, but they're making a mod for it right now for voice acting, Echo S9 or whatever, and I can't wait to play that. Some nice dragons here for the scalies in the back. And this eyeball thing that shoots lightning out of it. Leviathan. Nice. This one right here looks like Mobius. I get a lot of Mobius vibes, just the guy with the little hat there. It reminds me of Arzak. He was very influential during that time period as well, so, shit, what's this one? What's his name? Bahamut? One of them. No, Odin. Odin. Yeah, this I've always loved Odin's designs. The summons are some of the coolest parts of Final Fantasy for me. So, yeah, Odin's probably one of my favorite designs. I want to probably draw him someday, but it's very complicated, as you can see. I'm posing. There's Merlin. The lightning dude. Can't remember. Shiva, probably. Mommy Shiva. That's not Bahamut. That's Bahamut. This is Ifrit. There's a lot of... and this is the villain. Can't remember her name. Very powerful and straight. It's amazing to me how he just makes his drawings look so beautiful and lifelike with just... I mean, this is a pretty simple pose, but it just has so much beauty to it. Some other illustrations. That's from 6, I think. Yeah, that looks like 6. Cool poses and everything. Sword poses are generally pretty hard to draw. I don't know if anyone draws a lot of sword poses, but they're very hard to draw in a creative way. Because they're just so, they feel limited, but this guy, I've never seen some of these poses before. Here's some smaller ones. Leviathan, gathering around a circle there. Okay, so there's the first book. And yeah, you can see all the beautiful silhouette stuff, the inking in the back there. A really cool cover. And moving on to the, is this the second one? Yes. Second one's bigger. Second one's huge, thick boy. And this is from 4 to 6. Okay, so we got 4 here. This one's, oh, I just love this one with Cecil in the his second form. I don't remember what it's called, Dark Knight or something. Just so cool. That pose where he's just holding the sword like that, clenching his hand. It's simple, but it's just so cool and evokes so much power behind it. He wasn't afraid of using color in these, and that's what makes it so good. The airship, my god, this thing is really this looks like they just said, yeah, just stick anything on it. That's a what the hell is that thing? Is that a train? What the hell? Looks like that Motorhead album cover, Orgasmatron. I got Cecil Harvey in his Dark Knight form again, whatever it's called. I haven't played 4. Don't crucify me. Cecil Harvey. He's definitely inspired by a lot of Elric. You can see that in his character designs, I think. So far, all the ones have been white-haired too, like Elric. Kane, Highwind with his less Batman-looking Dragooner. Where's his other hand? Okay, so there's that arm. His hand's reaching behind. Probably just picking his butt or something, I don't know. Rosa Farrell. There you got Sid again. Which one's Sid? This one, I'm assuming, the one with the wrench. One looks like a caveman. Looks like my trailer park trash neighbor. Please don't watch this, neighbor. Yang Fang. Lydian, Tella. Yeah, I mean, you just see this guy constantly flipping between doing these cutesy little stuff like this and then doing something like this, you know. Just really baffles me because I have a hard time with that. Really fun how he just changes stuff up like that. Bright and vivid. This is, what the fuck is this thing? Looks like Satan from Devilman. Or I can't remember which one it is. This one's cool. I like this one a lot. Colors and everything. Reminds me of oh. Bless me, oh my. Sorry. This is probably going to be an unedited video. You know, if you want more of these sloppy, low effort ones, let me know down in the comments. But last one didn't perform very well, like I said, so hopefully this one performs better. I'm going to make whatever I want at the end of the day, but I also want to make videos that don't perform like dog shit. Dragons. Bone dragon. Squid. And whatever the hell this thing is. Fire puff. That's cool. I don't know what that is. I think 90% of this video is just me going, oh, I don't know what that is. That's just what it's going to be, I guess. I really like this does look like watercolor to me. I don't know if that's what he's using, but like I said, there's really good stuff. What the heck is this? What? What's that? It's just a door with like an arrow shot through it? What the fuck? Okay. You can see a lot of. I'm trying to find an example of like Neil Adams kind of looking capes. I think Neil Adams always had the really flowy looking capes look to his art, you know. That's fucking cool. That reminds me of that one dude from that one Sonic game, the Jin. Now we're already on to Final Fantasy V here. This is look at that. Blue and beautiful. Probably I never played Final Fantasy VI. I mean I did a little bit, but I never finished it, I don't think. I was too confused as a kid. I probably like it a lot more now. I hope they do remake 6 at some point, but hopefully they don't do what they're doing with 7. I don't really like what they're doing with the 7 remakes. They're very bloated, but I'm going to say that for another video. I'm not talking Bart's or Butts. I don't know why they named him that, but they did. Bart does look like a butt, to be honest with you. You got a long neck. What is with this twink? Lena Charlotte Tycoon. Lena Charlotte Tycoon, okay. This looks like, I'm blanking out. I'm so bad at this type of stuff because I don't usually do unscripted. Nah, this guy's a fucker. This guy's so cool. Look at this guy. Golf Hom Boldson. You want this guy in your party. This is one cool motherfucker. Ferris Schwartz. That's a cool pose. Look at that. Bro is breaking his back for that pose. Slay, honestly. This is Alucard, I'm assuming, you know. I keep getting... I would honestly like to see Yoshitaka Amano draw a Castlevania character, because I feel like Ayame Kojima and him would really mesh well, I think. Mid Pervia, right? That's Sid's daughter, I think, right? Look at a little squirt. He put a lot of effort into this. I know he probably procrastinated a lot, but man, these things are cool. Alexander Highwind Tycoon. Yep, that's a Lancer, dude. Looks cool. Looks like a Power Ranger. There's X Death. Yeah, I love X Death design. Look at that. Again, this is another character I think I tried to draw at some point, but I just went fuck it at the head. Because this stuff is really complicated. Just so much detail, and it's so, like... It looks kind of muddy at some points, but it just adds a lot of energy to it, I think. Somehow he makes it work for him. Creole Mayor Boldison. Yeah, okay. These names, man, they're killing me. Thank God we don't have weird names like that anymore. They're just like Steve or Clive or whatever now. Gilgamesh, yeah, this fucking... I always liked Gilgamesh. I'm glad he kind of returned in 7 Remake. Hopefully... I never got to that part because Rebirth bored the I'm sorry, but Final Fantasy 7... I'm going on a tangent again. I gotta stop myself. There's Titan, I think. Titan's always cool. That's my favorite summon, probably. Just a big, muscular dude that's bald. Well, no, Odin might be. I don't know. I keep flip-flopping between Odin and Titan. They're both pretty cool. Yeah, this is cool. Reminds me of something you'd see in Knights, the Sega game. This one's also really cool. Look at that. That pose is ridiculous. I don't even know what the hell this thing is. I don't know if I like this one. It just looks like he vomited a bunch of color onto it. This one's pretty sloppy. ship again, I think. Cannon, some sort of thing. Dragon. This was unfortunately the last game that he worked on. No, wait, hold on. That was, never mind. That was 5. Now, now we're on to 6. This is 6. I'm fucking stupid. And I can't count. I'm so sorry, guys. I just made myself look like an idiot. That was, this is the last one he worked on. I have not finished 6, but I know that, this is the most beloved one, Terra. They don't really have very many female protagonists anymore, do they? They've only had about 2 female protagonists in Final Fantasy, haven't they? They had Terra and they had Lightning, and I don't know if I like Lightning. She's kind of a bitch. I don't like 13 in general. Terra Branford, yep, there we go. Simple, but pretty cool looking. You got Locke Cole. Locke's cool. Got his little knife with him. They have pretty long legs. Very long legs. Very anime looking, but short ass torso. Anime proportions. Still looks cool, but yeah, I'm looking at it. Look at his leg, man. Look how long that is. And Sabine Bean Farrago. I'm so bad at these names. Okay, Sabine. Damn, look at that. Arnold Schwarzenegger right there. I guarantee you what he uses as a reference. Edgar Roney Figueroa. Edgar Roney. Interesting. That's pretty cool, though. That's a cool pose. I don't know. Shadow. Yeah, this beast there. That's the, yeah, that made it into the game. That silhouette, or the, not silhouette, I'm stupid. Little picture there made it in the game. I know that was his like profile or whatever the fuck you call it. Setzer Gabini. Setzer Gabini. Cool. Another Alucard looking dude. The capes look cool, by the way, because, I don't know, he just adds a lot of patterns and interesting stuff to him as well. Celeste Share. Cool. Realm Aroni. Okay. Gowl. This character looks annoying. I don't even know them, and I don't think I like them. Cyan Garamond. This dude looks cool. Strago Magus. Grandpa on a fucking motorbike. That's cool. Moogle. The Moogle. Is this the first appearance it made? I don't think we saw any other ones, so this must have been the first game it started. I don't like these guys. I just don't like them. They don't do anything for me. Kefka, there we go. Main villain. Joker. He definitely had some Joker influences with this character, I think. Like I said, Neil Adams' Batman stuff probably was a huge influence. I like this Sid. Looks very Mobius. That's literally Arzak's little headpiece. Emperor Gestalt. No. Bannon. That's a motherfucker right there. Viking looking ass. Go-Go. Look at all the, just look at all the patterns on that. Got, I don't even know, flowers there, flowers. Black with some squiggly stuff on it. It's a lot of visual information, but somehow, like I said, he just makes it work. He breaks a lot of rules, I think. Transform Terra, there's, I really like this form. It's cool. the pink and the yellow eyes and stuff. I've drawn that one before. It wasn't very good. Umaro. What the heck? Okay, you got a Yeti. Again. Frankenstein looking. That's cool. Look at that. That's awesome. See if I can't find something else here to talk about. This looks like some enemies, summons and stuff. That's pretty cool. The gold, that looks awesome. You got this, what even is this? Bunch of machinery, I guess. Yeah, there's more of the machines. Haven't really seen a ton of machinery yet. Like I said, this is back when Final Fantasy was predominantly fantasy. Then he does these little cute chibi characters. Pretty cool. It's funny when he does the scary ones in these styles. It's great. They look great. Yeah, Sid's awesome. This must have been like the pixel, trying to get the pixel look for it, I assume. There's some more illustrations. These are more, another one, Terra. My goodness, look at those eyes. Oh, my book is stuck. Hang on. Malfunction. Cool. Moogles. More Moogles. Oh, man. Can you tell they're the series mascot yet? There's a second book. Ugh. Now we move on to the era where he wasn't around, which was the third book, where it goes into, I think, about 10, because this was the, I don't remember when the Sky was published, but it was like, I don't know. Well, we got 7 here, so not used to seeing a lot of these characters in these styles, but it's interesting to see his take on them. So there's Cloud, who looks not very much like Cloud. Yeah. There's Red 13. I like how Red 13 looks. I'm not sure if I like how Cloud looks in this. He just doesn't look like Cloud without his spiky hair. It's Aerith in his arms? Did he do Tifa? I can't remember if he drew Tifa in this one or not. More Aerith in him. There's Sephiroth, I assume. A lot of these characters, I will say that he does sometimes have same face syndrome. And I can't really tell who's who. Red 13, that's cool. His beasts always look really cool, like I said. Pretty interesting stuff. There's, well, I'm not really sure who that is. That Barrett or something in the back? Maybe this was made before when they weren't really sure who the cast was or something. I wonder if he was considered for 7 or not, because some of this looks like maybe it was before all the entire cast was assembled. Oh, well, there's Tifa. Looks cool in the red instead of the black outfit. I think that's Tifa again. You got 1999. This is 8 now. Assumes that's Squall. I don't know any of the characters' names because I haven't played 8. 8 just doesn't look like it appealed to me. The stupid gun blade. And whatnot. This is when Final Fantasy started to appeal more to like angsty teenagers and stuff, I think. That's about when my interest started to fall off a little bit. I could be wrong though. I never played it, like I said. So he did. Now they do. I forgot they do bring him back for a lot of the emblem sort of designs in the title cards of Final Fantasy, and this is really cool though. I don't know if they brought him back for 16 to do that design. I'm not sure. I can't even remember what it was. This is him probably just going through the designs here in the Gunblade, of course, the stupid Gunblade. One of the dumbest looking weapons in the whole Final Fantasy. I like how they went from the Buster Sword to this, man. Like, having a big sword's one thing, but a big sword with a gun on it is just so over the top. I mean, God. It's so stupid. I think, it had to have been Tetsuya Nomura that designed that, and it just looks so dumb. I'm sorry. He goes over the top too much for me. That's why I prefer Amano. And the belt buckles with Nomura is ridiculous. On a 9 here. 9 looks like more my style. Looks more like a classic type of Final Fantasy game. Yeah, I don't know any characters' names here again. But I think this looks pretty good in his style as opposed to like 8 and 7. They had like more of an angsty looking, darker looking style, and I think he does the cutesy, dreamy look way better. Garnet looks awesome with it. What is he gonna do? What's the knight's name? There's Vivi. Vivi, of course. Looks awesome. Great amount of detail in that. So full of life and energy. Oh, this looks cool. That's that guard dude. I'm gonna get crucified for not knowing these names. And there's the mouse? Wasn't there like a mouse character or creature? Freya, Crescent. Pretty cool. Albert Steiner. Yeah, Steiner. That looks awesome. Really cool with his style there. Arment Coral. Ah, that's awesome. Looks like that's pretty cool. I like that. Yeah. Aiko Coral. Queen of Quinn. What the hell is this thing? Looks like Licky Lick from Pokemon. Kuja. Why does he just have a picture of his bulge? What? Look at that. It's just the next one. Okay, you go from this to this. What? Just this. What is this? What? What? Kuja. Yeah. Okay. We're just Kuja looks good in his style too. All these characters in 9 really do. Queen Braun. Man, that looks awesome. Zorn and Thorn. That's cool, man. Of course, you got Garland. Garland, that looks so good. My God. Amazing to think, look at again, this to this. Massive difference. Just cool how he can flip-flop between the two. Zidane. Zidane looks awesome. A little short. He really captures Zidane very well. Did he do 9? He didn't do the character designs for 9, did he? I don't think he did. Probably Nomura again. I don't know, actually. Gotta play 9 at some point. Gotta play 9. Beatrix. More of VV and stuff. And got the... So cool. So cool. So good. 10. This is the last one, I think. 10 is... Oh, there looks like there's a decent amount for 10. 10 I have yet to complete. I like the overall concept of it, though. Yuna, I think that's her name, right? And you got Titus and Yuna. Let's see if I can remember the names. Lulu, Waka, that's Yuna probably, and the Beast dude. Can't remember it. Really cool composition there. Oh, the blue. Look at that. It's got a nice amount of noise in it. Looks edgy and cool. That's the dude with the stupid haircut. Which, I mean, you could say that about most Final Fantasy characters, but that one has especially stupid. That was just something that, you know, Sin... Oh boy, that looks kind of creepy with his design, yeah. Something Nomura like to do is just add stupid haircuts and stupid outfits. Titus, in my opinion, has one of the dumbest designs of an outfit. Like, his outfits are atrocious. Water creatures. That's cool. Really honed in on the beach and water imagery of 10. Or Sin again. Welcome home again. I don't know why it's saying that, but okay. Yellow kind of stuff. Bottom of the sea. Yuna. Oh, yeah, that's the emblem for it. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Alright, we've already reached the end of it. I don't know what I know. I think that's obviously Barrett, but he's got like 2 hands. What's going on there? Yeah, it seemed like it might have been done when they were starting the game, I guess, in the concept phase or something. Just the sketches of what we saw, basically. I don't remember this one. That's 8, I think, because that's Squall's necklace, and his lines are kind of sloppy looking, but I don't know how he just manages to make them look. Just has fun with it, you can tell. Look up at the sky. There must be a fantasy. Ooh. Okay, so that covers the entirety of Yoshitaka Amano's The Sky. And this is one I always look at for character design inspiration, because, I mean, just so good looking art. Always had an appreciation for him. He's definitely an underrated artist. Hopefully they bring him back at some point. So, I recommend getting this, because this is a really nice set of books. Really, really nice. And it's heavy, it's big and compact, and it's got, you know, if you're a big fan of Final Fantasy, this is probably going to be a big thing for you. And if you want to see more of these types of videos, let me know down in the comments. I have a Frank Frazetta book that I was going to look through at some point. These videos are probably going to take a little bit for me to improve, because, again, I'm not used to doing these unscripted stuff, so just thank you for watching, and see you next time. Okay, so here we have Yoshitaka Amano, The Sky.